Yeah. Jackson. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Hellcase Cup against Risk, and it seems like, there we go. The game didn't want to start, but we're ready now. So thank you for joining me tonight. It's going to be a night of 3 best of 1s in the Hellcase Cup 6. First up is of course Spirit and North Academy. It's a best of 1. We have ended up on D overpass, and now we're going to see the knife round. And while we let that play through, I'm just going to real quick add the Twitch chat so I can see what you guys are writing, if you have any feedback throughout the night, and then we'll be ready to go with the game as soon as possible, guys. But yeah, do let your friends know this is going on, and some quality CS about to come your way tonight. And here we go. Lineup for North Academy, of course, the same 2 stand-ins as they had last night, as both Ankilde and Borup are standing in for Loma and Glace. And here we go. North Academy do win the knife round, so they decide what side they want to start on. Spirit, of course, one of these teams that individually have a lot of potential. The in-game leading of Starix, the firepower of Dafkost and Softic. I know he's called Sotfik, but I just think Softic sounds so much better. That's what I'm going to call him. But those 2 players, alongside, of course, Starix, as I just mentioned, the in-game leader, I feel like they have a good team. I feel like they can do a lot of damage, but they haven't really looked that well drilled as a team of late. So I'm kind of wondering how that's all going to play through. I could see North Academy taking this one rather easily. I was not impressed last time I saw Spirit play, but hopefully they've changed some things up and are looking to bounce back here on overpass. And yeah, just waiting here to get this rolling. And very interesting to see where North Academy are going to go with this lineup, because in my opinion they have two of the most promising young players in Denmark right now. They aren't on a top team, which is Mertz and Gade on that lineup, and I feel like they are very valuable to hold on to for North Academy for eventually boosting them up into the main team at some point, or sell off to another organization. Let's say a Heroic, for example, or even a Trick. But I kind of feel like North Academy are maybe a tight, not anymore with the recent removing of 2 of the players. But before that, I felt like they were a bit above Trick in level. But nonetheless, 2 very interesting players, and I feel like North Academy, if they pick up the right 2, it could be a great team to have on contract for the next couple of years. Borup, of course, obvious choice. The best free talent, free contract right now in Denmark, in my opinion. Ankilde, also a great player, but I don't think he fits the role they need. I think they need a pure in-game leader type. Depends on how they want to play with the coach of Ave, of course, a 1.6 Legends as well. 1.6 Legends as well as Starix, of course. Those 2 guys faced off a lot of times back in MTW versus Na'Vi in that period. But yeah, I feel like this could be an interesting team to follow. Doesn't really matter who they pick for that last player, if it's Ankilde, if it's someone else. I feel like it'll be very interesting to follow. But for now, we'll have to see what they can do with a couple of days of practice. Not a lot of strategy behind this North Academy team, but a lot of firepower. And I think the same could be said for Team Spirit. So hopefully we're going to see some fireworks here. So how are Team Spirit going to line this one up? 2 flashbangs and a smoke taken. Connector control as Mertz and Ankilde both are pushing towards long. Long A is completely clear. They're going to wrap all around the back here. Let's See if we can catch Mertz. He knows the push is coming. He knows he's getting that call from his teammates. Let's see if he can wrap in and get some kills. Fires away. Taps just once. Don't want to give his position away. I don't think they've heard him yet. Dima's going to get caught, surely. Mertz takes him down. Secondary player on the bomb site. Softic takes down Ankilde. And now Cody going for the frag here towards Mertz. He's going to get that. 3v4 now. Davkost. Close range against Gabe. He's going to get the frag. Aim on point for the Russian right now. It's Akor and Borb is making their way downtown, but not with a lot of success. It's going to be Softic after Borb gets that first one. But Team Spirit will grab the pistol round. And grab that 1-0 lead. But as we've seen a lot, I was playing matchmaking with some of the other commentators earlier today and joking about that second round reset. We do see it so much in CS right now. Sometimes also with the scout purchase, but the second round reset comes in so much. You see CT teams, especially CT teams, buy Desert Eagles, buy CZ75s, open up with 2 frags, rotate around, play a 2v1 situation at every single bomb site, every single peak angle, and then just hold it. That is because the pistols are so strong in this current meta, in this current iteration of CS, so it is very possible to reset directly. And that's why Mertz coming out with the Deagle pixel perfect. Where was that aim in the pistol round? This time around he gets it though. Dima rotating slowly but surely back around. And try and buy Gate. He will. Gate goes down to 5 HP though, so it's not a terrible trade. They're still 4v4. Dima on 5 HP. But weapons advantage with Team Spirit. Right now Starix is just holding, making sure if anyone pushes from that B bomb site aggressively, he's going to catch them before the rotate can even happen, before the flank can come in. I want to see here now. Ankilde, what can he bring to the table as Borb is rotating up towards the bomb site? Mertz is called. Okay, there's one fountain, but that's all. I don't see anything else. Ankilde is holding the toilets, so now it's all on Borb, but Borb gets spotted out. Double smoke action coming in. One on the back of the bomb site. Borb can hold this train or this truck position as Davkost comes in. Isn't spotted, but does get the kill. Double frag coming in. Dima and Colding. Now it's all on Dima. 1v4, and once again we do see the pistol around CT reset happen. It's happened so much in Counter-Strike. It's almost like we count on it now. Dima spotted Borb. Misses up completely. Does get the frag anyways, but there we go. Double kill from Ankilde. And the round goes back to North Academy. So now 1-1 between these two teams. Team Spirit decide to force it up here. Going for 1 Galil and then pistols on everyone else. A decent amount of Molotovs being purchased as well. So 3 Molotovs and 5 smokes. So potential for a big execute. Coming in for Team Spirit. Go. Molotov's being tossed over. This is going to be the A play. Akor's in perfect position unless they smoke him off. I don't think that's possible, and that's an error, but they just pre-fire him instead. Gade picking up 1-2. Goes for the third. Does get the damage though. Could pull out, but he doesn't have a nade. And now it's 2v3. Bomb's going to get downed. Starix on 7 HP, and Dima decides to call it out in Team Voice. But oh, so low on HP though. Ankilde at 1v3, but all of them are around 10 HP, but it's not going to happen. Davkost gets it. Look at that HP to the right. Yes, we're just gonna... Let me just... Give me a second, boys, and I'll get this sorted. Just have to clear the console, of course, so you can't see the IP. And voice enables 0. Here we go. We're back at it again. So now we won't be able to hear whatever they have to say in game. So 1-2, and once more a set of pistols. Coming out of North Academy. Once again, Starix holding this position, and Mertz, the Steagle, is just on point every single time he goes for that peek. This time is soft tick to taste the sweet tongue of death. As Mertz takes him out of the equation. Moloing out close left corner, but no one nearby. Mertz goes for the peek into the Molotov. Not always a bad idea. This time around it doesn't work out. Eiko jumping around, sees the guard long. Let's see if he can get it. More information being given. 61 HP. That's all the bait. Staff cost is just pushing in relentlessly together with his teammate. Dima coming in as well, joining the fight, and killed it with a single one from the CZ75 taken out eventually. And now Boro comes in from behind, hits that first one, goes for the second, picks him up. One tap with the CZ75, and now it's a 1v1. CZ75 close range can definitely happen. And with a flashbang, let's see, goes for it, Boro. Oh, won't get it in the end. Close but no cigar from North Academy, who now will be forced into a pistol round, into an eco. And Kilder could be saving up for that CT side orb. That's probably what we're going to see in the next buy round. But most of these players, maybe PT50 will be purchased, but nothing more than that. On the terror side, they know this, so 3 Mac 10s, not a lot of utility behind those 3 players. Of course, the AK-47 players, M4 players, all going for full utility setup. But yeah, this is the usual tactic you've seen around like this. CTs decide to stack one side, and if you gamble wrong, it's very hard to do anything. Dafko's position here could be key, but he decides to walk away. Gets a call. 4 guys close range will get spammed, and here comes the Mac Daddy. 1, 2. He's already on 3 now. Does not get more than that. And that's going to be the round. Another round. 4 on the board for Team Spirit now. And here comes the ult for Mertz. And this is where Mertz really shines with that AWP. So, seeing as the CT team does, or the terrorist team does not have any AWP or AVP, or AWP if you will. It's actually funny because almost every other English-speaking country calls it an AWP, but in Danish, when you call out, you actually say AVP in Danish. So that's why you'll hear a lot of Danish players when they streaming call it out AWP, even though it takes so much time to say it, because it's just so deeply rooted in the way we call things. Double frag for Borb coming in. Dima is very surprised as Dafkos pushes in. This is the bonus run for them. They still have a couple of Mac 10s on that team. Dafkos does get the bomb down. Starix and Softic now having a chance of clutching this, but Borb moves in. He knows Starix in that back corner. The aim is not strong enough, and Borb goes for another one. Softic, though, instantly traded out. 3 weapons surviving. Borb with the 4K and North Academy back on that scoreboard. Oh, apparently in Germany you call it that way as well. That actually does make sense. Danish and German have many of the same roots. With words, not in how we construct sentences, but our words are a lot alike. Coming from the Germanic, Latin, I think? I'm not sure. I'm not a language expert. Full setup for both teams. No bonus round anymore for Team Spirit. AWP on Dafkost. 4 AKs. 2 AKs have been stolen on that CT side. And Mertz with his own sniper rifle. Oh, close range AWP. Mertz drops in place around the smoke to confuse the opponent. Softic will get the frag bow, but here is Gade catching that one. Now 4v3. And Kilder catching Dafkost off guard completely. There's nothing he could have done there. And now double peeking wide out. Starix 1v3 knows his position. Borb trying to get towards his back. Let's see here. And Kilder might be the one to catch him. No, Starix takes him out. Borb coming in from behind. Aiko just around the corner. Surely Borup is going to get this one. No, Starix gets it as well. Throw back to the 1.6 days. Just for a single round where Starix was tearing it up. Now he's in that. I think that was a 1v4 clutch. And he's already gotten 3 of them. 2 flashbangs and a smoke as well remaining. Aiko, after checking right, he's going to have to assume it's a graffiti play. Yeah, here's the bullets. Starix actually messes that one up, I believe. Could just wallbang him. Let's see. Goes for the wide peak. Takes it out. And Starix has to be gutted in that position because those 2 AK bullets he let off actually led Aiko to know exactly where his position was. In that kind of situation, you have to be 100% sure that you capitalize on a chance like that. Because if you don't capitalize on it, you're probably going to lose the round. Unlucky for Starix. That was close to be rolling back the year's performance from him. Let's see, is there a drop for Softig? Yes, there is. So full buy once again for Team Spirit, but the bag is now broke. Half cost, AWP in hand. Trying to get in close range. Talking about ranged Mertz. Trying to land the railgun shots there. But won't make anything happen. Does take a bit of damage in return. So far, slow setup for the terror side. After pushing out aggressively towards long, Ankilled and Mertz pushed all the way out here to take peeks towards Fountain and Playground. They now rotate back and hold it in a more defensive stature. So the way they're going to position themselves right now is 1 toilets, 1 short, and then Gate can rotate back and forth. So if he hears anything or sees anything towards short B, he can hold that position. If they call anything from short A, he's going to rotate to long A. And I think that's going to be the case right now. He's going to stay at the truck here. Yep. That's the way they're going to play it. Starix with the double entry, and that's the whole retake. Potential gone, but Softig, look, he has to flank. And I think right now they're content with just saving. And Softig can come in now. I don't think they spot. Oh, he fires away. That's unfortunate. Not unlucky because he did it himself. It's just the timing is just, yeah. You can see he reacts on seeing the head and just his instincts just tell him to go for the shot where he should have probably just waited. It's very easy to say watching the stream like this. As a player, it's almost impossible not to react on that impulse. Mertz shutting down Coldy. Dafkos trying to go for it as well. Close range. 3 weapons surviving on both sides here, unless anything happens now. So far, good game from Dafkos. 8 frags on his account. Borup on 8 as well, but you have to remember that that is mainly due to that 4K he had a few rounds back. Coldy definitely needs to get started. Only on 3 frags, but no one severely underperforming, so this is a good setup. Smoke's being lined up here. Starix towards that A short. See them landing here from the perspective of Ankilde. Towards that toilet position, so I'm guessing this is the fake right now, coming out of Team Spirit. And then they're gonna push once again Softig towards the long flank, and then it's gonna be the split B play. Let's see if I'm correct. Actually, they're selling this one perfectly. Look at the rotation. Borup decides to wait for a second as Aiko goes back as well, but they are in very bad positions to hold this side right now, and the fake worked. There's not much to say about that. North got tricked. Nice shot from Mertz though. Softig replies back onto Gate, and now it's once again Ankilled and Mertz. They have to save this one. Softig spotted out. Has to duel 2 players at the same time. Of course, trying to duel the orb. And there we go. Another player down. Starix trying to go for it. Let's see, what is the money like? I don't think they should be going for it here. They need 3 players to survive the T side. I don't know why they're going for this. They should focus on building economy instead, because as you can see, Coldie will get 1. But of course, they wanted to make sure that they could remove as many weapons because they know the rest of the team is going to be on an eco. So if they could remove all the weapons and it would be a complete eco, then they wouldn't have the Catalyst Orb or the Catalyst play on both sides of weaponry. But to be honest, when looking at a situation where you're winning 2 rounds in a row but still are sitting on 1700, 600 after buy, I would probably focus more on surviving with 4 players than getting 2 frags, but that's just me. B side completely open. CTs have rushed towards playground. Dafkov's probably going to need some attention, but it doesn't really matter as long as they can take that B side and hold it. If they can bring Mertz into the next round, full weaponry, that would be nice. Terrace rotating in. Made drop close range. Starix with the spray. And now all on Mertz and Gade. I want to see what Mertz does in this. If he's going to go for an aggressive TDM. Alright, Mertz 1v5 now. Has to survive. Spots one fountain. Locks him out. One pushing from behind. Locks him out as well. Mertz now. This is how to save an AWP. Can he lock down that other one? He does. Continues with the ult. Close range left side. Does not get the frag though. So close. But yeah, the other round where Team Spirit decide to throw away a couple of weapons in order to punish the economy of the CT side. It's not an open and shut case, to be honest. It's more of like it's a 50-50 gamble. What do you want to go for? Do you want to build your own economy, or do you want to damage the opponent's economy? It's around the same result in the end, but it all comes down to if you have confidence in your team winning the next couple of rounds, and economy not being the big factor in this. And that is what Team Spirit have right now. They have that confidence. They believe that they're going to win rounds now. They believe they don't need a bank to buy in for the next 2 rounds. And it's always interesting. 2 players stacked towards short. Softy does get that first one. So second player's A-core. See, now that they've taken out Gade, and they've called, okay, we killed that one guy, low short. I don't think they're going to expect another player there. With Borg getting that peek down as well. A-core's in a big position now. Not spotted yet, does take that frag, and now his position is exposed. Sees Coldie, grabs that frag as well. Dima. And A-core, he has to hold 3 angles at this point, but he's not letting off. I don't really get that. Probably should have rotated back, but he had the bomb down, and that's probably his train of thought. Like, I have the bomb here, I should probably stay at the bomb, which is not a bad shout whatsoever. Mertz inches away from hitting that. Still 1v2, still doable. Does not have a kit, but has a bunch of utility. If he gets an opening, if Team Spirit allows him to make this into a 1v1, he will go for it. If they don't allow him to get into that 1v1, if they just play defensively, I don't think he's going to go for it. I don't think he should go for it, but let's see. He's just trying to bait out opponents to go into his crosshair and take an aim duel with him. But Team Spirit are playing this one very methodically. Really like that. In a 1v2, you know, you have an op on your opposition. You have 2 AKs. Just play close range. Hold your corners. Don't give him that opening, because he is going to go for it in a 1v1. But in a 1v2, no chance. Nice shot for Mertz though. But the nice shots doesn't really matter, because yes, he's taking off AKs. Yes, he's damaging their economy. But they've lost 4 rounds in a row now to bomb plants. And Mertz has to be frustrated by now because he's feeling like, okay, I'm hitting my shots, I'm doing everything that I can, but we're just not winning rounds. This time around, buying down to 2k, making sure they can buy in the next one, and Mertz still in that AWP. Mag 10 on soft tick. April trying to bang through. Already one player pushed all the way in. Let's see, Ankilder here. So he's at 75 close range, not gonna matter. He has rotated away. Aiko long range with that scout. Mollowed out. Ankilder, so he's at 75, does make work, he does grab two. That was actually Aiko grabbing that first one. Assist from Ankilder though. Davkos towards short. Mertz has to come in with the AWP. Bomb is rotating away, as you can see. Question is the bomb going to go connector or straight back on short? Borb is already rotated. Let's see, Gade wanting to get that scout in his hands, in his possession. Knows one is that long. And the terrorists still yet haven't moved. They're just dragging out the time here. Davkos long inches away from getting that frag, and they're doing the full rotation. Gade is just playing with our minds. But still, two towards the opposite bomb site. Does spot one towards long. Should be spotted out now. We'll get the first one. Goes for that second. He's doing good work, 1 for 1. Time is ticking. Borb coming in from the back. Is there a time to plant here? I don't think so. Davkos will be forced to save this one. Very nice play coming out from the boys of North Academy, especially the Ankilder there, doing a lot of damage with that CSET 75. Finally bringing a round on the table, and this is what I was talking about. Talking about money on that Team Spirit side. They won 4 rounds in a row by bomb plants. But 2 of them are not going to be able to buy fully in this round. If they lose this one, they're going to be on not a straight eco, but a pistol round for sure. And that's a problem of playing very aggressively post bomb explosion. Is that if you lose two or 3 guns after that bomb explodes, you're not going to be building your economy. And they need that at this point. Demo opens up though. Doesn't care about economy, only cares about the headshots. Flashbang going over towards that A-bomb site. 4 players in the vicinity. Softic takes down Aiko. Gade coming in with close range. Ankilder with one as well. Softic taking out. Davkos with the AWP now. Close range. Let's see if he can make it happen. He does take down Ankilder. Goes for that second frag. Coming from behind his Starix. To help out his teammates. Still 3v2 for those terrorists. Davkos trying to spam away with that CSET 75, but it's still Gade in that position. I think Barb is coming up from bank. They do have the bomb 55 seconds ago. A long time. And they are just about to stay put, but Borb 1v3 takes down the first one. Should take all these aim duels if he can. Takes a second one. As Starix down. Orb on Davkos, last player. This could be the clutch 1v3 from Borb. See with that X-ray, see how he does this. Borb just inches away from taking this one. Smoke comes in, right hand side. Placing that smoke. Bomb is still dropped. He knows the position of the bomb. He knows that Davkos has to come. Oh, Davkos steps out and takes him down with that AK-47. Nice play, Barb on the verge of clutching that 1v3, but doesn't happen in the end. 9th round for Team Spirit rolls around. North Academy have the worst of the worst happen to them. 1 round back. Straight reset. Full save in order to get a decent buy-in at the next round. Which of course is going to be the last round of this first half. So no reason to buy anything into this one unless you're Mertz and you have a little extra money. Nade coming in towards Toxic. Double frag with that nade. Double nade actually. It's not a double frag. 2 players going down. Did I say AK-57? obviously meant AK-47, boys. It's just a mix of an AK-47 and a 5.7. AK-57. There we go. Mert's in this situation. Wanting to take some exits. See if he can bring an AK into the next round. That's the first one. Star X, he knows. He could be close range. That's the second. Third one close range as well. Softic trying to push him in. After the bomb explodes, he's probably going to go for the AK. Let's see. Oh, Mertz is just so on point. It's almost unfair. Like, these rounds, he's just one-tapping people and having exit frags with the AWP every single time around. He's 16-7. The rest of his team is sitting on 11, 12, 13 deaths. It is, of course, because he's the last one to rotate. It is, of course, because he is the one playing the 1v4 retake. And he's allowing himself to survive. But still, it just... He has to be fuming right now. Full buy. Sitting in that anti-flash position. That's why he has his back turned. He knows the timing of the flash. And mind games, of course, coming in. Team Spirit flashing 1 or 2 seconds later to catch him anyways. Or holding on that B bomb side. I think Team Spirit have done a great job so far in this game on that T side. But in this round, they're kind of falling apart. 3v5, still a possibility. Mertz on the back of that A bomb site together with Ankilde, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to be an A split now. 55 seconds to go. 3 Molotov, 3 smokes. Should be enough to do this execute. If they get this opening as well, Mertz peeking a bit too aggressively, in my opinion, out into that one. Ankilde is slowing them down with that Molotov. Stark's taking actually a bit of damage just running straight through it. And that will be his downfall. Ankilde takes him down. Ankilde with the double. And now Coldie coming in from the last position available. He will get it. Coldie cannot take 6 HP off Ankilde. And that's going to be the half. 10 rounds for Team Spirit. 5 rounds for North Academy. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, North Academy, they have no chance of qualifying for the playoffs. I'm not sure if Team Spirit still has the chance. It could be, so probably a lot on the line here. Of course, at North Academy at this point, they just want to get some real practice. And when I say real practice, I'm not just talking about prac games against good teams. I'm talking about real games against teams who are actually trying their best to win. Practice is all great because you can dry run strats and you can learn everything, you can learn rotations, but there's only one way that you're going to learn how your teammates perform under pressure, and that's in a real game. And I think that's very important for North Academy right now. If they want to try, let's say, a Borup, maybe also an Ankilde coming into the team, see if they are the right fit. Of course, they haven't decided who they're going to sign just yet, but you never know. So, here we go. Second half starting. Softing. 2 flashbangs and a kit. Wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the team went for full armor. They do. What's the case here on North Academy? 2 flashbangs and a smoke. Gate probably going to go for armor as well. Yeah, there we go. And yes, this is the best of 1. We have 3 best of 1s for the evening here. Next up is the ex-Outlaws team against EPG, and then Nemiga versus Force, I think is the last game. I'm not entirely sure on that last one, but you can stay tuned. Coldie pushed back here. USP non-silenced. Picks up the first one. Dima doing work as well. Ankilde and Aiko both combining. Mertier trying his luck with the Glock. Will get that headshot down. And now 2v2. Ankilde has picked up the non-silenced USP and trying to work wonders with it. Takes one down. Now it's all on Softic. Tries to move in. Should be going down, and that's it. Ankilde a 3 kill from him, and North Academy stepped back into the round. 6 now on the table. Putting the silencer back on. And scout coming in. Force by second round, force by as we usually do see. Scout on Daft Coast, UMP 45 on cold. Starix flashed out of middle, no aggressive peek for him. Nice shot from Daft Coast. Teammates instantly trying to get that revenge frag, but it won't happen. Daft Coast is behind the wall, can rotate back. So they're going to take that one man advantage. And as we usually see in the meta right now, this is the round where I would favor Team Spirit to win, despite them not having the weapons advantage. I'm not sure why. It just seems so much easier for teams, especially CT teams with pistols and a scout, just to be able to take rounds. Merd's making his way in. Taking down Softic. That's a nice shot though. Softic takes Merd's down to 14 HP. Starix close range Desert Eagle. What can he do? Takes down the bomb. Gate close to him. Trades 1 for 1. Merd's around as well. But look at that. Dima coming in from the back. Flank incoming. Spots 1. Should probably not pull the trigger just yet. And he has that trigger discipline. Moving in from the back. He knows they're going to be up in front of him. Can make a bit of noise now as they are pushing in. He needs to get into the back of this push right now. He does whiff a couple of bullets on that bomb plant. And Dima with City. Oh, that's unlucky. Should have had that one in the bag. Would have had that one in the bag any other time of day. But not today. 10 to 7. Eco. Full eco for Team Spirit. A few P250s and that's that. 2 Mac 10s on that T side. And once again, we're going to see the push, the full push from one team towards mid. The other team is just going to go run straight for the B push and get that bomb down. Gade could just play shooting gallery here, and he does connect with Aiko. To be honest, he should just let Aiko have those frags, since Aiko with the Mac 10 gets so much money, more money out of it. But yeah, it's just the impulse. Aiko might get the frag there. He does. Okay. Just going around headshotting your teammates. Coldy, last man standing. Gade goes for it, but Coldy won't live long. 8 rounds down the board for North. I'm playing. Well, they're not having a bad game. It's just they're not having a good game either. It's kind of like in the middle for these right now. We did also see them yesterday when they played against Fraxis have a middle ground game in that first one and then really step up in game 2. So there might be some problems getting out of the starting position for North Academy. It takes them a little bit of time to get into a game and really start firing on all cylinders. Daft Ghost AWP takes down Gade. Smoke lands into Toilet Starix's position. How are they going to play this one, North? Aiko's outside of B, as you can see with the X-ray. Just guarding the positions, making sure that no one can rotate in and grab that big flank. Daft Ghost relatively close range with that orb. Hits another headshot. And Killer goes down. I think he spotted the bomb there as well. And now Starix is pushing for it. Starix has the perfect angle. He does take down Borb. Pushes in for the second one. Starix is grabbing 1-2. And then Aiko finished off by Coldy. Flawless round. The Team Spirit surviving with 5 players. And if it was important for them to start gathering economy on that T side, it's definitely even more important for them to do it on that CT side. There's more things you have to buy. You have to think of kits as well. Molotovs are a bit more expensive. M4s are a bit more expensive. So definitely important that they survive with a lot of teammates every single round. I have to play conservative here. North Academy on the other side of things, most of them buying up completely, will be forced on pistols, maybe upgrade pistols, but still pistols in the next round. Could bring Spirit on 13 rather easily. That's not a position where you want to have Team Spirit. Mertz though trying to change things. Wear that upward with a nice boost. Aiko playing close range, trying to get up onto that corner. He does. And now holding that flank, but the flank isn't going to come to his position, I think. I think they're going to rotate up through connector. Because there's just so many players just holding that. So many players just usually holding that position outside a monster on that T side. So hold for that flank. Coldie has been boosted up here. The Executor's not going to come his way. And this is a big problem because they're using 2 players on that boost. That means Softic is all alone. He has to watch 2 angles at the same time now, both long and short. But the flank coming in now. Borb takes care of it. Dima comes in from behind. He does have the bomb now. They do know where he came from, so now they're going to just wait and see and shut that down. Playing around the smoke. Gate tries to get it done. Will not. Oh, he will. Dima goes down. Softic 1v3. And yeah, one of the things that is a main talking point about North Academy is the removal of their in-game leader, Lome, and their support player, Glaze, just recently, which is why they're playing with Borb and Ankilder right now. They're not actually officially new players. They are just stand-ins for this tournament. But yeah, apparently there was communications gap in the team. The rest of the team, the majority of the team, Mertz, Aiko and Gate, didn't like the way that everything was going with Loma and Glaze and decided it was time for a change, as players often do in CS teams. But I kind of feel like, even though Lome and Glaze aren't the most like individually skilled players in the world, I feel like they had a great mix, to be honest, because you had Mertz as the main star, Gate as the secondary star, Aiko who could, if he had to hit the day, he could hit the day. And then you had Glaze, the support player who does a great job in that role, and Lome, a great caller, has experience as a coach, has experience as an in-game leader, and very focused on those 2 things. And I felt they had a great mix, great lineup, but of course sometimes that's just how CS goes. Players find out that they don't want to play together no more. Borb, first frag down. Coldie dead. Cyrex has to rotate in towards his B bomb site. There are 3 players stacked here. And 1 in connected. No one's on that A bomb site right now. Push is going to come in. Aiko taps away. Sees the head of Softic. Takes him out. Off the equation. Dima close range with that P250. Gate with another one. Gate just rolling in. Double frag from him. And now Daft Coast. All that remains. P250 in hand. Rolls back the years to 2015 when he was in a major. Ah, those were the days. As he's just biding his time, standing in the corner. Hoping to get an exit frag, but I think that all the North players are going to rotate the same position at the same time. Maybe Borb. Oh no. Borb. Taking down Daft Coast. And there we go, another round of the board for North. So this T side definitely working out for them. 5 out of the last 6, and here we go. Pulse coming in for North. This is actually interesting. Because right now everything is working out as it should be. And exactly what they want to talk about here is probably, okay, they know that this is a big round. This is a big buy round for both teams. They know that Team Spirit also have a lot of economy invested in this. It's also a mental state if you tie a game up, if you come from behind and you tie a game up. It's very hard for the team who were in the lead and now got tied up to just get focused back. So this is a big round, and North Academy coming in with the pause because they want to make absolutely 100% sure that the strategy is on point for this round. They can easily buy if they lose this, but if they tie it up 11-11, force Team Spirit on an eco, gather more economy. I think they could not have it on cruise control and then win it, but it's definitely going to be an easier task than it looked like at halftime. Let's see. Daft Cost has purchased an AWP of his own. Smoked off towards toilets. Rest of the team towards that B bomb site, and I think they're kind of sniffing this one out. 1 for 1, actually 2 for 1 trade for Team Spirit, and now Stark's coming in from the back. He's going to rotate in towards connector. Let's just switch over to one of the players on the bomb site. That's Softic on the back of the bomb site. Mertz coming in with the fire burning of Coldy. 2v3. Still doable though. Mertz with the AWP. Nice shot coming in from Ankilde. Taking down Softic. And they know the position of the AWP now. If they can get the bomb down and then Mertz can challenge that AWP, it's going to be doable. But now it's all on Mertz. 1v2. Let's see this one without X-ray on it. Let's see how he plays this. 9 HP. Daft Cost versus Mertz. Daft Cost rotating in towards that B bomb site, checking it. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. At some point, he must realize the rotation. But he's playing it. He's playing it carefully. He thinks this is a double fake. He's just scouting around to see if he can find Mertz standing behind the corner waiting until there's 20 seconds left. But at this point, too much time has passed. But Mertz is also playing this very carefully. Does not want to give it away. The problem is now, if Mertz plans for short, which would be the usual place to plan it, this kind of 1v1, he has a hard time because there's a player coming in straight from the back, and he is, and that round's over. Well played from Daft Cost there. Played it perfectly. Took his time, but it was only due to the fact that Mertz took his time as well that he had the chance to come in and get that perfect flank. But yeah, cautiousness can sometimes destroy great plays. Sometimes they make great plays. It's all a question about walking that thin line in the middle. That golden middle ground. Force up for Team Spirit, as we can see, spending most of their money. Same as a couple of players on that T side, but I favour the T side setup in this one, weapons-wise. Dorfire coming in. Gade with 2 of his own. And Dima answered back with 1 before eventually getting executed. Borup onto Starrex. 4v2. This should be winnable for that T-side. But Softic and Daft Cost, very, very talented players. Each of them. And between them, they have a chance now. But I think they're going to save. 2v4 going into that retake. It's going to be hard. So it is probably the right decision here. Team Spirit. Softic. What's the plan? Does not have a kit though, so he couldn't go for a ninja. I would love to see him go for a ninja if he had that kit in hand. Alright, let's see if the last player is going to survive. Daft Cost tucked in here, hiding behind the one, is going to survive. So they're going to get another buy out of this, but North Academy on 11 now. Team Spirit being threatened. A lot of money on all of the North Academy players, which means if they lose this one, they will be able to buy up as well. Whilst Team Spirit is forcing, apart from one player, down to the bone. And that's Daft Cost to survive with that AWP. Daft Cost going for the aggressive peek here towards Monster. No one to challenge. Short peek is going to be the name of the game, and that's Coldy taking A-Core down off screen. Bob trying to go in for the revenge, but will be shot down as well. That 1-by-1 peeking into a 2-man stack on short is not going to work out for North Academy. I see Starix close range P250 is going to get it as we cut off screen. Mertz is going to grab that frag, but surely Ankilde will grab the revenge. But this is already a terrible round for North Academy. And killed in gate. Now 2v4. Let's see, it's probably going to be Davkos to spot them first. If he misses that up shot and he gets smoked and flamed out, that's going to be a big problem. But I think either his spider sense was tingling or he saw just a foot there. Gets shot down though. 29 seconds to go. Rotate is coming in. Smokes are coming in towards that bomb site. Who has the bomb? That's Ann killed it. Gets Molotov by his teammate. I'm pretty sure that was a missed Molotov. But luckily for him, Gade picks up another frag. Bomb will go down. 2 flashes still on the back of Gade. 2v2 now. Smoke coming in for the bomb. For Coldy if he needs it. But Ann killed his position here is perfect. Let's have a look. Oh, he's going to play this. He hears the footsteps and knows the position of one of the CTs. Does take a bit of damage, tries to spam the smoke. Not really helping out. But where's Gade in all this? He does see that one frag, but second one surely could be coming in now. Now it's all on Ankill. They're all Coldy. Who do we have to win this? It's going to be Ankill. The Coldy on the brink of it. Had 3 kills tied to his name, but was not going to get the 4th. 12-12. And we all tied up, but look at the scoreboard. Look at that money for Team Spirit. 2 of them not able to buy anything. 3 of them able to buy pistols. And North Academy, they know this. C-set 75 and Ann killed her. It's going to get that AWP. The reason why he's playing the AWP in this position is because he has the better spawn for it. So he's going to take the spawn frag and then rotate back and switch up with Mertz, who has the Mac 10 right now, I think. I think that's going to be the strategy. Mertz is actually going way too aggressive. And killed it. Forced to wait a little bit as they are pushing it towards the bomb side. But it is a stack from that CT team. But Gay just running in. Taking shots left, right and center. In unison with Aco. Davkos last man to survive. 13th round definitely going to be coming in here. And there we go. 13-12. On the back of that 2-man clutch in the last round. North Academy have now taken the lead here in this game, and in a situation where Team Spirit, they're forcing everything they have into this round. They're not getting full utility. Davkos has no nades. They only have 1 kit. If they lose this one, they're going to be ecoing or pistol after this. And that's going to be 15 for North Academy. Spirit. I thought they had it in the back after that first half. That was a very impressive first half for them, but second half has not been good whatsoever. Their CT side has looked disoriented. Checking for positions towards short. Mertz thought he saw something, but doesn't hit the shot. Of course, all the players on this server knows how important of a round this is. Basically, whoever takes this gets the momentum in the last 15%. What was that shot? And killed it! Just delete staff cost completely. What? Takes him out, goes down to 7 HP anyways, but look at that. Softig answering back. Starix in a good position, close range. Picks up that first one, goes to the second. It's going to be all on Gade. 1v4, and despite Ankill, this insane shot to start off the round. It's now up to Gade to clutch this, but he does get the first 2. And now he's in a 1v2. One coming into flank from the back, but oh, he's going to be allowed to get this planted in smoke. Dima has an idea about what's going on. Gade, stuck between a rock and a hard place, tries to go for the spray. Takes Dima down. A nice hold from Starix, nice hold from Softic. Dima a bit with the spray at the end, but not too great of a result for him. Basically on the back of his 2 teammates that round, and it's all tied up. 13-13. Money still existing on that north side. Starting to build some bank on the CT, but it's not a lot. I still feel if North Academy gets this one, they're still going to win the game, but Team Spirit, they showed us last time around that they have the quality to hold down these pushes from the Danes. Round number 27, this one is going all the way, guys. So North Academy, what's the plan here? Taking map control in Borup. Now spotted out towards short. Let's go and follow him for a bit. The CTs know where he's at. They should know where he's at. Aiko with that first one. Borup shot in the back. Starix, no one is watching connector. And that leaves it all open. Aiko goes down, but that's the fake. The question is, have they read this? One rotating back, one rotating through connector, one already on that bomb side. It could be another round for Spirit. Let's see if we can find Afkost here. Takes down Mertz. That's one player down, 2 to go. 2v4 now for the North boys. Misses the shot there. Davkost, can he bring it back though? Yes, he does. 7 HP, makes it work and killed it once again in an impossible clutch. And will be taken out. 14-13. Still some money on that North side. Question is, do they want to force it here? 29 on Mertz. Definitely no open play this time around. Could go for Deagle armor. And he does. And killed it also with a decent setup. So 2 players who are on a bad setup. And killed it with no utility. Mertz only on a Desert Eagle. Let's see if they can make it work. The impossible have happened before. Oh, that's how one's pronounced. Gade picking up Starix. Actually, no reason for Starix to peek out wide there, but he gives the opportunity to Gade. Bomb rotating around back. Borup on the other side of that wall is a double stack of enemies. Let's see here, Dima and his teammate Coldy. They don't know that Borup is just below them. He's allowed to jump out, but Borup sees nothing. Does not check his right. The terrorists have already taken the bomb site. Oh, but look at that flank from Gade. If they hear him now, I think they have. I think they have heard him. Has to play this one carefully. Spots the head, but that's not enough. 3v4 retake. Let's see how this one's going to play out. Coldy with the first one. Tries to spray that through the wall. Mertz flashed out. Trying to enter the bomb site. Akos is playing for it. Mertz and Aiko, they're making this happen. Mertz with the double frag now, 1v1. Kit on Softic, but no smoke, and that's going to be Mertz grabbing that double kill. It's essentially a 4K between Aiko and Mertz in that, well, 2v4 situation. North Academy make it happen once again. I kind of feel like Spirit let that one go, to be honest. Team Spirit now put themselves in a very tough spot. And the economy is all wonky here because you see 2 players on 2,100. They're going to be able to buy full next round. 2 players on around 1,000. They're not going to be able to buy anything. This guy's going to be able to buy UMP 45 and utility. So the next round buy is going to be terrible for Team Spirit unless they take this win. And they're probably not since they only have pistols. No utility behind it. Coldy taking down Borup. It's working out for them. Cody's doing a hell of a good job now. Pistols are making this work. There's no way that this should be working out for Team Spirit, but it is. Let's see once again. It was 2v5. It's now 2v4. Bomb is in the control of the CTs. They only have pistols, though. That's the hard part about this round. Weapons advantage is clearly with the terrorist. There's only 20 seconds to go. They have decided not to go for it here. Team Spirit is allowed to grab this round. And bring 2 rifles into the next one. 2 rifles and a MAC-10, but a MAC-10 doesn't really matter at this point.
Counter-terrorists win.
So we're going to go all the way. Team Spirit on 15. They're going to have a bad buy. Or no, not a bad buy. They're actually going to have a decent buy coming into this. Because they can actually drop. But North are going to have a bad buy. And Team Spirit, you thought they were giving it away. You thought when they were giving it away. But they weren't. They made it work on the back of Coldie's C-Set 75. Shot smoke coming in. Towards toilets. And now the full B setup is incoming. Let's see if Dima and the boys can hold it out. Fully reloaded. It's going to be the push towards Monster. Let's see if Dima can make this work. It's not looking like he has his back turned. Coldie in unison with Softy makes this happen. 1-2. Not going to happen. Dafkos now all alone. 1v3. Let's just keep that X-ray off. See if he can make it happen. Cade on 11 HP and this is back and forth right now. Weapons doesn't matter at this point between these two teams. All logic goes out of the door. Dafkost opens up. He has to go for it. And he won't. 15 to 15. We're going to OT, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game between these two. So 10k start money, I presume, when the bomb has exploded. And Gade had a great game. 30 frags for him. Frag-wise, you look at the scoreboard and you're thinking to yourself, well, how is North Academy not winning this game? But Team Spirit just, some way, somehow, made this happen. I feel like Cody stepped up a lot in the last couple of rounds in that second half. Starks did a good job as well. Still looking to Softic to return to his usual level. More of the same, but Gade has definitely played a sick game. Toilet smoke going over once again. Set up towards map control. Towards short. I said, just making the way in there. Holding a bit defensive for now. No. Spirit Steamer. Taking down Borab already now. Good round for Team Spirit. Up by 1 and Ankilders on 22 HP. Where's this execute going to happen? What are you going to do, North Academy? Haven't really done much yet, and now allowing the CTs to take back this control over short. If you can go back here to Dafkost, that'll be perfect because he's just in the right position at every single point in time. Takes down another one. He has a teammate in the corner. Not going to check it. Surely Starix is going to get this frag free. Second one in there. Not really going to push. Now it's going to be the push on towards the other bomb side. And unless Aiko and Mertz hit some sick shots in this scenario, this round is over. Mertz Won't check for that second man. Spirit survived with 4 players. And I see some people in chat just by pistols. Just by pistols, that's what's working. And let's see here. We could be looking at pistols if they lose this one. At least for one of the players. Mertz could be on that Desert Eagle once again. AWP in hand. Goes for the connector peek. No one's there. Peeks in now, Gate. Top frag on the server right now. Switch back to him to see what he can bring to the table. Goes down for the silent. Does not want to make noise in that kind of situation, because if there's someone behind that smoke, you're kind of giving your position away and open yourself up to a spam through the smoke. Plays it silently. There's no one there, but still a nice thing to remember when playing overpass. Starex on the left here. A-Core. Doing damage to Cold. Demon now trying to catch A-Core off guard. On the back, that spray will happen. On the back of that, Mertz pushes in with Yorb. 2 close range shots. Takes down Soft again. Starex. Borb coming in now. This should be... Oh, he is. Here's the steps. And now should the smoke come in for either bank or stairs. But he's just content with holding that last position. And it's back and forth between these two teams right now. Coldy, what you got for us? What kind of economy are we looking at? There's no reason not to go for this. And he will be taken out. 16-16. Two warps. Softic and Daft Cost. CT side, Mertz on the T side with his. Starex is getting very aggressive. Pushing up one, getting that first one, getting the second one. Starex rolling it back, but Mertz answering with his P250. Three v 3. Coldy spam through the wall. Now the rotate is coming in towards that other bomb site. Softic has been pushed back. Molotov goes in. Borb on the back of it. Misses that shot. Softic could win this right now. And it doesn't. Mertz now allowed back into this. Demon short. I feel like this once again has been given away. If Mertz makes this happen, 40 HP, close range with the P250, does not manage to clutch it. Team Spirit will take the last round of this first half in OT. And Dima. The hero of that round, 25 frags on the scoreboard. As we go into second half of OT. Team Spirit needing 2 rounds. North Academy needing all 3 to win it. And Gildan Mertz double orb set up on that CT side as well, as we saw Team Spirit do last time around. Mertz actually has a pretty good position for an aggressive peek here. He's going to peek above the smoke, I think, waiting for the flashbang timing, and now turns around. No one's there. Okay, so now they have the information that they're not playing close range towards short. Goes for the peak. He's just running around playing with his food. Mertz doesn't think there's a second one there. That could be his demise. But the terrorist player playing very defensive there. Borup. Oh, wow. That's a problem there. His demise not checking for that second guy. Bomb is on the back of that guy. That's Coldy and now rotating. But they already have 2 players on that. Bomb site and killed it. Takes down the first one. Starrick's gone down. Coldy still on that short. And how are they going to play this? 2v4? They do have Gate in that corner. Takes down the first one. Now it's all on Coldy. He's making the wrong noise as well. Should be no chance for him here. Should be shut down now. He shouldn't even be allowed to get that plant. But then again, money's not really that much of an issue. But now you allowed him to get a plant and a kill. North Academy will grab the round though. They need 2 more in order to win this OT and win this game. Team Spirit now, they need both the remaining rounds in order to win the game. Want to take it to another overtime. I feel like this is the CT side is where Mertz can do a lot of damage. Because he can rotate around the map. Take all these different positions. It's so hard to play against the CT team. If you know there's just their best players rotating around, taking angles, taking duels all over the map. And once again, like, he's going to challenge hard in that smoke. Does get the second one. Brilliant from Mertz. I can't even speak his name right now. Goes for the third. There's so much aggression in him. He just wants to go for these peaks. Some of them are insane and stupid, but sometimes it just works out. And for those of you guys wanting to check in and watch the EPG versus X Outlaws game, that's coming up straight after this one. The reason why it hasn't started yet. I'm not sure the game has started, but the stream definitely hasn't started because we're still busy covering this game. That has been going on for about an hour and 20 minutes now. Starrix. Leaving it all on Gate, and he won't. Spirit now 1 round away from taking this win. North Academy. They need to win this and then win the next OT. And they're spending their last money. Not perfect setup on Mertz. And this could be the round where Team Spirit catches it. Mertz with the first one. Once again, going so aggressive. Second guy in the smoke misses the no-scope. And Dima's just not having it. Obviously just banter, boys. So, Borup now. Hasn't played a good game so far. Is he going to step up now? That's the question. He's not. Dafkos takes that one down. Push coming in now from the terrorist team. Aiko. It's actually, as they're rotating back here, this is an interesting one. They only have 33 seconds to go, and well, if Ankilde buys the rotate, then surely this is going to be the round. But no, he rotates around, switches up his position. 2 of them are low. This is not a bad shout. see here. First one gone down. Ankle playing around that truck angle. Coldy also low on HP, pushing in with that op. Takes him down as well. Takes Darix very down. Very much down on HP. But Davkos coming in now. It's all on Gade with 7 seconds to go. Does he know that Darix is there? Behind that wall, he definitely has a feeling. And now 1v1. Let's see how Gade plays this. Is it going to be him? Is it going to be Davkost? Switching over to the Russian point of view. And he takes it home. Davkost makes it happen. 3k in the last round. And that's going to be Team Spirit taking it finally after OT. We need 30 rounds of regular play time and 6 rounds of overtime. And here we go. Team Spirit grabbing the win. So we're going to take a short break. And we're going to be back with the game between EPG and Ex-Outlaws. That's going to be coming in on this challenge. So stay tuned, boys. It's going to be a couple of minutes, I think. And then we're going to jump into that game. See you then.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Joy